It's me, Alex. Today I have a review on the SheaMoisture Weightless Shea Serum Foundation. I got this at Ulta. It was somewhere in between $10 to $15. I'll put the price down here. I use this in my Black Owned Makeup Brands challenge. That's the only time I used it, but it actually worked pretty well when I wore it throughout the day, so I'm gonna see today what it's like when I do like my full-on normal foundation routine and see if that changes it, makes it better, makes it worse. I have this in the shade Latte. They have a really nice shade range for darker skin women. They don't have a lot of shade range for lighter skin women, but that's perfectly okay with me because I'm very privileged in that I can go into any, drugstore or Ulta or Sephora, and most brands would have my shade, so I don't mind that as much. And if you don't believe me in that there aren't a lot of options for darker skin women, I'm now going to show you a little montage of all sorts of brands that have 50 shades of me and not enough colors for darker skin women while I stare judgmentally at them. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to actually get into the application and everything. I know I used to do a bunch of foundation reviews a while ago. I haven't done one in a while, and in those I would do like one half with a brush and one half with a sponge, but I think today I'm gonna just change it up and kind of do what I would normally do to my face and see how this kind of works with all of that. Because I don't normally use a brush on one side and a sponge on another. I hardly ever use a makeup sponge anymore, right now at the very least. So I'm just gonna use a brush and we'll just see where everything goes from there. So for primer, I'm gonna use my Too Faced HangoverRx primer and just apply that all over my face. I'm also going to use my e.l.f. Creamy Concealer and Corrective Yellow just to color correct under my eyes because I think I've mentioned this before, I don't get enough sleep at all. Now to get onto the actual application of this, I'm using my EcoTools Custom Coverage Buffing Brush, and it says to shake well before each use, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'll just start with one pump and then watch what happens from there. This is a very thin formula. I expected it to be like really thick and kind of oily. This gives pretty good coverage, but I do need more for the rest of my face. Yeah, that gives pretty good coverage. I'm not mad at it. It is like really sticky though, so after I do all of my bronzing and contouring and concealing and everything, that I do to my face on a semi-regular basis. I am definitely going to have to set this with powder before I do my eye makeup and my lip makeup, so that when I rest my hand on my face, it doesn't move it in all the directions. And for my under eye concealer, I'm going to use my NYX HD Studio Concealer in the shade CW03. I don't know what the name of that is, but... Okay, now for the rest of it, I am gonna like contour and bronze and highlight and blush my face, but I'm not gonna narrate that so much just because, well, I'm gonna show it on camera, but I won't narrate it just because I don't feel as though it's that important to narrate, but it might be good for y'all to just kind of see what I do. Okay, so to set all this, I'm going to use some of my NYX HD Studio Translucent Finishing Powder. Long name. And I'm just going to take this on Real Techniques powder brush and put it on my face. And now I'm going to go do my eye makeup and my lipstick, and I'm going to be back. Okay, so this is my final makeup look. I'm going to spray everything down with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, just to kind of finish everything off and put all of that excess powder and stuff, let that sink into my skin. Okay, and it is a little after 9 o'clock. I'm going to check in with you sometime in the not too distant future with an update on my face, and yeah. Okay, so it's about 1 o'clock-ish. This is what I look like. Pardon my fading lipstick. It's a metaphor for my motivation. My skin's like really shiny right now, and not just from all of the highlight that I put on this morning. Like, the makeup hasn't rubbed off so much as it's just gotten really shiny, and it's, yeah, like it's not rubbing off on my fingers so much when I do that, but really oily. Don't quite know what to do about that. It has, surprisingly, it hasn't rubbed off on my nose, which I really expected it to because the weather has been messing with my sinuses and I've been blowing my nose a lot. But I'll check in a bit and just kind of see how it's going. Okay, so it's about 5:30 right now. Not much has happened. The shininess has gone down as the weather has gotten colder, and it has rubbed off a little bit more on my nose, but that's about it. I'll do one more check-in in a few hours, but I do kind of want to just take off my makeup right now, but I'm seeing this through for y'all. Feel lucky and stuff, yeah. Okay, so it's about 8:30. I can't get good lighting right now. I just finished watching, rewatching episode 1 of the first season of American Horror Story, and I'm feeling all the things right now. But that's not what we're talking about. My face is shiny. That's kind of all I have to report on this. Like, it's not a bad foundation, but like it's just like my usual setting methods didn't keep it that matte throughout the day. But I might, like, I'm definitely gonna use it and wear it probably more in the winter, but you know, I'm not mad at it. I think it's pretty good. It probably would work better if you have more dry skin. But yeah, overall it is a pretty good foundation. I would probably give it 7 out of 10 for combo oily skin, and it would probably be higher if you have drier skin. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you on my next video. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye!